They're looking for a good control on Denny. The poison at this point is the only thing that's really hitting him from full lane. Moon running forward underneath the cover of that Firefly. Disruption puts Zero in a good position. There's no last move, but Nortel in from the rear with the silent field. Mega dropping low, and there's going to be your first blood. It goes the way of the Earth, even if he has to sacrifice his life straight after. Then he tries Spirit Siphon, the roar onto Nortel. If they have enough damage, it won't matter if you've got a Hazer as well as a double damage rune. The Exodus is still there, and now it's Moon who's in trouble. The damage from Denny is not enough with the Spirit Siphon. He does get the kill, a double before his own death. And so they want to move east. They're searching for Nortel. They know Razor, he'll have to TP out. There'll have to be a TP escape out. It's the only way he survives through this, and in fact, they might have it for a little bit of damage into Roshan. Fly really caught out. Arstar got the roar. The stomp into the splitter. Crit! Slap him 3. He may have lost the SD already. Arstar dropping very, very low. Miracle wants to finish the job. Thanks to the sentry wars that were down before. They didn't see him, and they moved just right through Navi. 4 heroes almost down. Moon controlling Diddy Ra, but Diddy Ra just claps and brings down the revenge kill. 3 for 4 trade-off. The Ursa the only one to survive underneath the tier 1 tower. Disruption will keep him out. Moon to lasso Artstar. So they split the fight into 2 different parts. Artstar will drop thanks to Miracle jumping forward. Seneko has to false promise himself, so he'll survive and get back behind the tier 2 tower. While General, he wants to leap over and do something here, but he didn't realize that Miracle was right on top of him. Came outside the Shadow Blade with that nice triple from Denny. Flying Miracle have dropped down low, but now Denny is in too deep. Miracle can just go ham. They disrupt up again. They just go from one to the next to the next. We're playing Duck Hunt right now. And Diddy Ra underneath his own tier 1 tower, running to the tier 2. They got the movement speed thanks to the haste rune on Nortel in the last. Rotating over from the side, the blink, lasso, or a false promise used on Deathbomb very early on. Fly, he's actually in a little bit of trouble himself, getting disrupted up. That stomp going to create a little bit more space for him. Fly will still end up dropping as Denny. Now the Exodus could be involved in the fight, but it's Nortel who's on the run. Diddy Ra can't reach him, having to run through the edge of the Firefly, which will now wear off. They do find their second kill, the arrow from General. It hits on crit. The TP scroll is available, but it will be very optimistic. Miracle, loop around, he's got an Invis rune and a surrounding Navi. The Firefly, where is that vision to come in from Moon? He's on cooldown at the moment for 10 seconds. Blink, roar, they go over to Miracle. Negrabus didn't do enough. The stop is perfect on Arstar and Diddy Ra. Dendy going to trigger off the Exorcism with a Fortune, then catching Moon as well. Snowtail only for a split second. They're still looking for the damage. The Sentry Wall's down. Miracle cops a lot of it. The Yule Sector will buy time for Dendy to back up. And then he gets hit by the splitter. Diddy Ra as well. Caught on the tail end of it. Gives a double kill to Nortel. They'll make it a triple. No, they won't. Miracle will take the last hit. The rest of OG, flank him from the rear. The buyback comes in from the ET. He's keeping the T1 tower. He'll be there in just a jiffy, but it's the Razor being ripped apart by Diddy Ra. They have enough damage. They don't. Actually, they can't kill off Nortel. Fly helped him out with a disruption. Now they get through Nortel. Buyback out from Denny. The means Exorcism is gone. While Miracle looking for another target. Seneco's probably the most obvious one. But Moon, well, no one around that team. Miracle runs in, finds 3, Flame pass through, they want Seneko gone, no false promise in this fight. Dendy also leashed up, Flame Break keeps him in range. He'll start the Spirit Siphon, the arrows will fly through, but it doesn't hit anything. General actually managed to thread the needle with that arrow, hit nothing, and now OG can just go ham. Arstar's covered up in napalm, and Fly once more with the poison stack on him too is not enough. Arstar will get back into safety of Fly, a little too deep. He's got 11-1 chances up his sleeve. Moon and Fly will get out, but 3 heroes lost from Navi. Miracle actually wants to die. He's got this Aegis to the Immortal for another minute and a bit.
They weren't even close to overcommitting there.
They did the same thing again.
Those 2 cores were just...
They forced off Miracle into the small little vision area. Flame Break, Moon does not have lasso. It just gives General and Arstar off the lane, which means an easy kill on tier 3.
Dire's top tower is gone. Just
The defusal played Miracle.
Dire might have to say goodbye.
He'll pick that one up after the Aegis is gone.
Oh no, that renders 2 of Death Prophet's items fairly useless.
Dire's top barracks have fallen.
And there goes top racks. It is a very, it's a dream, the impossible dream right now for Navi to win. Over 15k net worth advantage going the way of OG, about 17k on the experience.
I believe Nox told us that they needed to win at least one game to secure themselves.
Miracle? He just walked in! He just walked into the base to trigger the Shadow Dance. It's like, I got naked, I got another minute on this. Where he is now, jumps on Dendy. He's still got Fishing Essence shifted, so you'll keep feeding in to Dendy, healing more and more thanks to Snake that keeps him alive with a false promise. Dendy will still pop when that wears off, and this game is over. Miracle is tearing apart Navi. They'll take out the mid-ranks, they can rotate towards the bottom, and there is the call. Navi will admit defeat in game number 1 against OG. They went fully ham. 18-7 is the end KDA for the Slark.
Not really enough in Navi's toolkit. It seemed like a one-trick pony, try and win one team fight with Death Prophet and then try and take Roche. But OG were one step ahead of them at